what text it is that we're working on from Geshe-la, go into Skim Translation Program Materials, and then in the text
Whoa.
and working drafts folder,
Another
go
universe.
to GMR versions. Then go to your name. The file that appears there, not in any folder, the only file that will appear there is the one that we're working on that day.
Thank you.
All right, cool.
Thanks.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow. In Seiji's case, wait a
Yeah, and
minute.
Seiji's
GMR
case-
versions. Says Karmic correlations, comma Seiji.
Yes, it does.
No.
Oh,
Folder 9.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
Oh, it just appeared. It wasn't
Yeah.
there. Got it. It wasn't
So
there.
you're updating that every class?
Right before the class.
Wow,
I'm just asking because I want to send it to Dr. Wu.
We went to a coffee shop called G Coffee Shop, right? G?
Yeah.
And I'm finishing his text desperately, and we spent like 5 hours there. And the lady came up to me, the owner, and she said, "What was that coffee, Nick?"
Chi Coffee?
No, what was the coffee that?
Oh, the geisha? The world champion.
She says,
geisha.
"I went to Bolivia or something to
She
get
went to
this."
Ethiopia. Or
I
somewhere in
I
Africa.
flew to Ethiopia to get this coffee.
wow.
I came to one of your talks. I know who you are. Here's the geisha coffee.
Where is it?
You know, and
I sent it.
she made it for us, and she poured it for us very elegantly.
And then you asked for milk.
This takes it to another level.
It's up to that level, and it's just a little bit down.
But I was missing you at that moment. And I thought Ben. I wish Ben was here.
That's nice.
We were talking about you. I said I have a friend who would actually appreciate this.
How was it?
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
But she was so elegant and so beautiful. And,
So cool.
Nick knows. Nick is my representative in this situation.
I did appreciate the beauty.
yeah, he was really freaking out. Okay, you ready? Are we on time?
Yeah,
Okay.
Similar.
Couple minutes late.
Sashi
Puki Joshin Leto Tam Rira Bingshin Inde Gempadi Sangye Shindu Nite Uwargi Rokui Namda Shinla Chuparsho Iram Guru Ratnamanda Kamyatayami
Sangye
Chedan Soki Chonamla Chanchu Bardu Dagni Kapsuchi Laki Chenyen Gibe Sanamki Nola Penchir Sangye Tuparsho
Sangye
Chedan Soki Chonamla Chanchu Bardu Dagni Kapsuchi Lagi Chenyen Gibe Sanamki Dola Penchir Sangye Tuparsho
Sangye
Chenan Soki Chonamla Chanchu Badu Dagni Kapsuchi Lagi Chenyen Gibe Sanamki Dola Penchir Sangye Tuparsho Smoky Doki. This was Seiji's last verse, and I thought, you know, just to get us back in the mood, it'd be nice to look at it. And in the commentary, it's a very masterful discussion about Dang Chenzen and Dang Zen, which is what?
Grasping to his help.
Self-cherishing and grasping to self. And it was a very kind of unexpected twist to it, which I can't quite remember. But you would think that he would focus on Dangzen causing Dang Chenzen, right?
Right.
But what he said was, Dang Chenzen sends Dangzen as its,
Servant or slave or
kind of sends it ahead to greet you before he makes you miserable. You know, like, it's kind of a weird thing, you know. this is the guy who takes off your fingernails before I get there and tear out your heart, you know, and it was kind of a weird thing. Okay, the messenger of the demons, and arrives in advance of it, right? And then how attractive it is sometimes to finally break down and just take care of ourselves, and you know, there's always this temptation, right? It's too much trouble. It's, you know, I've done it for 10 years. It's enough. Now, let me take care of myself for a while. And there's always this temptation, right? And then let me enjoy the hassle of working for other people. Okay, let me enjoy it. Okay. All right. Learn to enjoy it. If you get addicted to helping other people, especially when it's a hassle, and then you try to give up helping other people because you think you're going to get some relaxation, it never works. Okay? So you might as well just forget it. Okay? I'm just telling you. Yeah, try and you'll come back anyway. I'm just trying to save you some time. Okay, all right. Okay, go, Mr. Takahashi.
Reiki da
Day.
Reiki de Shinyon Nyomon Gon
Wait. Start over again. Word has to plane. He said gom. I don't know where that is.
Kom Reiki de Shin Nyomon Kompai
Com. It's not an English G. It's not in English.
Come on.
Kompai Riktung Kie Gu Yonki Dunyal Nam Ki Kinde Daki Tengdu Tu Pumpar Ja.
It's probably Pungwar, but okay. It is Pungwar. See down here? Right here. Okay.
Seiji intuitive.
Yeah, he's been through this text before. I haven't done too much correcting of the root text here because it's very ancient. It's about 1,000 years old, exactly 1,000 years old, and I'm hesitant to mess with it because there's some words I don't know, and you know. But so I haven't quite decided how to deal with that. I'd like to find some more versions. Maybe you can work on that. Okay. The Holy Grail is to find the Sanskrit. I think it's in Atisha's pocket. Okay. Okay. Tsawa means what?
Root text.
Yeah, let's go back to the root text. Okay. So we finished that section that we just talked about, and we're headed towards the root text. Ne ki de, I believe it should be instrumental. De means to be driven, like Grace is chasing the sheep. Okay, and that's a sheepdog's. It's the third kind of bodhicitta, right?
Yeah, shepherds.
Where you're chasing people ahead of you. You know, you go first. So it means to drive. There's an English word drive, which means to push something ahead of you. It doesn't mean to drive a car. It means to drive someone ahead of you. So, you know, we are driven by karma. We are driven by karma. I remember this. There's a particularly poignant moment in the story of King Udayana where after he's become a monk, after he's given up his kingdom, and after his son has become a villain and hurting the people, he goes to Lord Buddha and he says, I would like to go back and straighten out my son. And the Buddha says, Leki Depa, you know, it's like, you can go, but, and then because Buddha can see he's going to get murdered on the way. And he was driven by his karma. You know, he got the idea, Leki Depa, to go help his son. He got the idea to ask Buddha. He got the idea to turn around. and Buddha says Lake. He just goes like Leki Depa, you know. So it's a very powerful expression. And so driven by our karma. By the way, which Arya truth is in this first line?
It's true to suffering
Uh,
or source.
Yeah, Lei Nyun. We had Lei Nyun the other day. Lei Nyun Ki Wang Ki, right? These are the two divisions of the truth of the source of suffering. Kunjung Demba. Okay. So we are driven by our karma, and we have komba to our nyomos.
We have habituated ourselves to negative emotions.
Where did we see komba in Utpala's text?
Why it is we're seeing things outside.
Yeah, why we have that impression. We've komba for countless eons that things are outside. Okay. Kombai. Riktun means the same family. Usually it's a word that describes cause and effect. There's a Riktungi Dubu, same class, you know. Watermelons from watermelons. What it means here, I don't know. Let's wait and see what he says. Kegu, the RGU is a corruption or a variation on DGU,
9?
which means 9. And that's an excessive numerizer.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Whole nine.
It's like saying billions and billions. Zillions. It's like zillions. Yeah. Kegu came to be a word for zillions of beings. Okay. Got it?
Yeah.
Young means all of them. The whole kit and caboodle. In English. New English idiom.
Kit and caboodle.
The whole kit and
What
caboodle.
does that mean?
Kit and caboodle.
The kid.
And the caboodle.
And then
God knows. It's a really weird English expression. It means the whole thing. You know.
Overflowing the kid.
How much of the Diamond Mountain Management quit last month? Quit and caboodle. Okay, that's another problem for Geshe Michael. Okay, Yongki Dungyanam, all of their suffering, all of those people's suffering, I will boom on myself.
Take up ponglands.
A verb created from
Pong?
Oh, heaps? Heaped upon.
Oh, nice.
okay, a verb created from pumbo. Heaps, the heaps. I will pile it on myself. I will dump it on myself. Okay? Boom. Who is me? Well, I'm actually the guy who skied it.
Suffering?
Uh-uh.
Oh. Enjoying
Ki is a common female nun's name. Kimor, Deki. Deki is extremely...
happy, right?
Yeah, it means happy. What's duh?
want to be happy.
Yeah, Mr. Wanna Be Happy for himself. Okay, Kiduk Dot. You know, me, Mr. Wanna Be Happy for Michael. Okay, pile it on me. You know, let the rest of the people quit. I'll find somebody. You know, like that. Okay, yeah, okay. I'm not depressed. I'm not sad. I'm not stressed out. Just, yeah. Tell the other people they can leave. I'll just figure it out. Like that. Got it? Kiduk Dot. All right. I'm going to cut this. Hang on. Linky. This is the work I would have done last night if I had noticed I had your text. Okay. This is the kind of cleanup you have to do, right? Okay, good. Here we go. Go. Oh, wait. The screen's going to disappear. Can you look up this word for me? In DOS. Okay? Yeah. Okay, go.
Shetenji Langashiki Shiki Leki Ngashin Ngeshin Nge Singset Kyangte Nima Yimpe Le Ki Da Shing De Shing Set Good Te Rang Chak Nam Kor Korway Ngesu Rangdang Mepar Rangwar
Louder again.
Mepar Kiam Shing Dunyal Wei Wa
No,
Ba Bashik Myong Ba Ni Dak Chenzin Yi Wangi Satpe Lenyang Pe Dashi De Sing Nyomong Pa Tem Kom Lam Ling Mang Du Tu Jab Jepe Dangi Yinba Wangi Yinga.
Okay, cool. By the way, we caught his text up, and it's 200 pages now, and it's really beautiful. And I encourage you to get a copy, maybe print a copy. It's nice to read before you go to bed or something. It's very beautiful. It's very inspiring. It's not like technical like everybody else's text. And the Lama seems to have been an incredible person, and so I encourage you to print out what's done so far and read it. Just read it when you have free time, because it's very it leaves you feeling happy, like spending the day with Bengami. Okay. Okay. Gashik means what?
Some?
Yeah, good, great. Some people say, some people have read this as le ki nge instead of le ki de, okay? Got it? Mm-hmm. So by the way, this confirms my correction of ki, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and correct it. It should have been that.
You also made this in course 14. You have it as
Oh, really? Same?
instrumental.
Okay. Some people have read it as le ki nge because na and da look almost the same on a carving. Okay. And Sarah, they've made the claim that it should be le ki nge, but Mayan, it's le, and then he misspells it again. Thank you. But it's le ki de. It's not ne. Ser good. Now this second ser just means you have to say. It doesn't mean claim. The second ser means you should say, you should read it as de. Okay, and I had Ben look up nge, and now I remember it means to lay down, to be laid low, and it's related to the word for pillow. Yeah, ngengo, yeah. That's amazing. I don't even remember that. But the pillow that you put on your head is called ngengo, which is so. It means, I would translate it if I were you, as some people have read this as laid low by karma. You know, beaten down by karma until you're horizontal, right? And that kind of makes sense, right? Yeah, and it does mean also to harvest and to cut grass.
Yeah, now it means
So it does mean to mow down something. So, laid low or something. But he says that's not what it was originally. If we had the Sanskrit, we would know, right? It's Leki De. It's driven by karma. Okay, driven by karma. Sagati. Why? Wrong chalk? Dark chalk?
Us guys.
Yeah, us guys. What is that? An expression of humility on the Lama's part. You know, obviously, he's not in Korwa or whatever, but he says, "Oh, us guys have got these problems." Okay. Geshe Michael does the opposite. He acts like he. Anyway, Rangchak Nam, Korwe Nesu. Here in the land of samsara. Okay. We are Kamba. Wandering around.
Helplessly.
Yeah, helplessly. We don't have a choice of where we're going. We are, and that's again that Udayana Leki Depa. Where it's even the Buddha couldn't have held him there. The Buddha says, do what you have to do, knowing he's going to get murdered. Because nobody can fight karma. Okay? It's kind of a very sad moment. So we are like that, Rangwang Mepa. We are driven by karma with no recourse, really. It's pushing us to do into situations that we don't want. And we are, here's the Bashik that Xiaoping had.
One and only.
Tungje Bashik.
It's only suffering. We experience only suffering.
Yeah, in her translation it was simple downfall, right? Simple meaning only that. Pure suffering. Pure unadulterated suffering. Okay. In her text it was simple in the sense of less harmful. Confessable. Without isolation. Yeah. Okay. Why are we suffering here in samsara? Only suffering, purely suffering. Why? Oh, we are, go down to the day, go down to the verb. We are driven by the bad karma. Ngemba means bad. We are driven by the, Ngemba means bad, go backwards, by the karma, bad karma, which we have collected due to the power of taking care of ourselves, watching out for number one. Okay, and Yomomba then kom $20 for the 10.
Oh, relying upon like someone does medicine or lama. Yeah.
Notice I'm not offering thousands anymore. Anywhere. Anytime. I had a bad day. It was like 1,000. I think I lost $1,500 in one morning. It's gonna go down in history.
You're only going to get millions. Hopefully in a couple of weeks.
Chart out.
Half a pound down yesterday. Okay, Nyomon, but what's it mean here, Seiji? With kom. Why did he put ten and kom together?
Because we're habituated to relying upon kleshik things
Yeah,
as happiness.
yeah. We are sort of it's almost addicted. The besten here is almost addicted. You know, we are Kyang Lang Shor. Say Kyang Lang Shor. Kyang Lang Shor. That's the Tibetan word for addiction. Okay, we are Kyang Lang Shor, and it can mean to certain kinds of behavior too. If the kids get hardened or something, they get used to acting up. We call it Kyang Lang Shor.
Like a dog.
Yeah, like you don't try to control them. You let them submit their transactions late, and they will kyang lang shor. They will get in a bad habit, and they won't be able to get out of it. So you're kind of hurting them. You see what I mean? So it's the same thing here. Ten kom means we've been, I don't know, relying on these attitudes, and now we're used to it, and we've done it len meng.
Many times.
Many times. Good. This is not the len that means take, it's not even the len of the same spelling that means
Answer.
good. Damn. You're expensive boy. Okay. Komlen mang tu chepe wang ki yin. It's due to. It's due to that. We are under the power of this, having repeated this thing over and over again. Okay? They cheered, and because of that, they chinche. Chinche? By the way, this should have been da chinche, which is an exotic correction. What's da chinche? Tan ta ta chinche.
Now, as far as we can go.
Yeah, from now on.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, da chinche. It's always da chinche. You can check it in the database. I mean, de chinche exists, but it's not relevant here. Da chinche means from this moment on. Now we get the riktun, which I didn't know. Same family, right? He says rangdang riktun.
Ourself and
Yeah, we are all one family. We're all in the same boat. Okay, I think it was French philosopher Voltaire. You know, fellow sufferers for a day. We are in the same boat. We're in the same suffering family. Okay, we're all suffering together. Okay, rangdang riktunde kiegu. All those, you know, billions of beings, I would say. Kiegu, right? 9 beings, right? Kiegu. Yongi dungya. All of those persons, animals or humans, dungya. Malupa, every single bit of it. Malupa, every single bit of it. Tamche, he's exaggerating here. He's used 4 words for all.
Young,
Gu, Yong, Malupa, Tamche. I guess he wants to make a point. Okay? So it goes like this. All of those peoples, all of their suffering, every bit of it, I will take on myself. Okay? Rang dewa dang kipa do. Even though I'm the guy, the dukken, the desirer, maken means ER. Okay, don't always think Kembo. Okay, it means ER in Tibetan. I'm the desirer of Dewa and Kiwa. Yeah, you gotta find 2 different words for happiness.
pleasure and enjoyment.
Okay, they are often contraposed. Deki, and like Deki Larso is the name of our input center. Larso means resettlement center. Larso, refix. And Deki is a common word for happiness. Okay, but sometimes they split it into de and ki. Okay, all right. And as I said, it's a common woman's name, Deki. And then some of them came here and declared themselves Dicky, and I said, no. You know, call it something else. Like my friend Mr. Dixit from India, I said, you gotta adjust it. Anyway, you understand. Okay. Me, Mr. Who wants happiness for himself, I'm gonna bungwa all those sufferings
Heap upon me.
on top of me. Okay. Kona.
Oh, yeah. I'll just like that.
Only me.
Yeah. Only me. I'm the man. The buck stops here. I'll take it. Just me. Nobody else. I'll take it all on me. Okay. Nobody else. Got it? All right. Sawa. Okay. That was relatively short, given that he spent 200 pages on the first verse. Or the first few verses. So here we go. We're already to another tawa. And you might have noticed by now, they don't split into normal 4-line verses. And this is a little flexible in your text. So we have to keep watching what hangs with what. Which we can't really translate the root text before we translate the commentary. Okay, go.
Kate rang de kiwa kiba. Trip.
Okay. Okay. Chiwa.
Chiwa Shukpetse. Donc la rangi de Kingro la Jin Shepani.
I'm sorry, this shouldn't be here. This is part of the commentary. Don't know how that got there. Okay, good. You know, I like to clean as I go. As I mentioned, I don't know where I was, but just clean as you go. Don't wait. Yeah, here, right?
Here yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, this is a page actually.
Mm-hmm.
Don't hold stuff. Clean as you go. Your translation will get published, and it won't end up in your closet. Let me study this for a second, okay? Did you want something?
Oh, I just wondered if you meant to pick out both commas after tense.
I did.
Okay.
Oh, both? Which one?
Right before page 36.
You're correct. I should not have done that. Okay. Calculation. Can you look up Tua, but I think it means tied up with apostrophe KHRI. I think it's the one that means what a vine does to a rope does to it. Okay, yeah. Tishing is a vine, right?
Or jump.
Yeah.
Forest.
Does it have a D suffix?
No, that means
To wind, compress, entangle, hold fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, entangled. Okay. I like entangled. Okay, here we go. And I'm sorry I didn't prepare last night. I just spaced. I had time. I had some time. I could have done it. Okay, go. You read it already. Did you?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Oh, shall we do the verse? Let's do the root text. Kelte means if, right? Rugo. I don't know why I like that word, but it's just if rang de means what you want. What you want. Chu or shuk means if you get wrapped up in what you want. Okay. Se means if there comes a time. Okay, which we can translate as whenever you catch yourself getting wrapped up in what you want, then doke it. That's Adam's favorite word from last term or 2 terms. Or there were so many dokes I got overdoked. Yeah, flip it. Yeah, pancake it. Flip it around. And if you flip it around, what are you going to do? Rangi de, rangi deki.
Give all my happiness
To doa,
others.
to beings, yeah, to other beings. Okay, good. Flip it and give all your happiness to other beings. Okay, got it? Cool. Now we get the commentary on that. And his commentary is not the kind of, he really digs in. And to be frank, Gyaltsabje's commentary to Shantideva is too rushed. You know, he does not dig deeper, and it was frustrating. I'm still looking for a nice commentary.
We don't want being input as we speak.
Yeah, that was why I was doing it. This is the opposite. This guy always has something cool to say about it. Gyaltsa, I don't know if Gyaltsa was in a hurry, because he's the opposite normally. He over-commentates, meaning way too difficult for any human being. Maybe some comment told him, just chill out this time. I don't know, but anyway, this guy always has something cool to say. Okay, so here we go. Oh, did you read this already? No.
No.
Okay.
Shepani kalte shetat kelte
Wait, you want to fly? You drive. Okay.
kelte shetat pa mat Tatsum, Tatsum, Tatsungwa, Te Jangchup Sempanam, Pecher Lani Rande Ki Shriwa Shukpani Namju Yang Ring
See.
Misigma.
Misigme.
Misigma. Okay.
Misig.
That C is difficult. The R and the S doesn't affect it. It's a silent R. Except in the outlying areas of Tibet, like Ladakh, they'll say Srid. Which means that's the way it used to be pronounced. And the Lhasa pronunciation is a recent corruption. Okay, anyway, Shepani, Kelte. So, Rugo, the word if, she, the word if, okay, is tapatasum. Say tapatasum. I've told it to you before. I remember when I learned it. I was at Ganden Monastery debating.
The incorrect literature.
It's a totally weird idiom, and no one could ever figure it out from the words. And I spent like an hour in a tea shop with a guy. I remember, because it came up in a debate, and I was like, I don't know what the... And we went and had tea, and he said, okay. And then it means in the theoretical case. Okay, and it's a kind of logic, actually. Okay, in the remote theoretical case. Okay, tapatasam. Okay, just speaking theoretically. What does that mean in English? It's a mayingak, right?
Yeah.
Exactly, I'm sorry, hypothetically. Which means, what does it mean when you say hypothetically speaking?
There's no actual instance.
Yeah, it never really happens. It's so rare that we're just talking in theory, hypothetically. Could it ever, we're just talking about in 1 out of a billion cases, could it happen?
If we didn't.
Is it theoretically possible that my hair will grow back in the next week? I mean, tapatasum. It's not impossible, but come on, Geshe-la.
Sometimes now they even call it counterfactual.
Okay. Hypothetically speaking, okay? So don't forget, it comes up in logic a lot. In the hypothetical case that what you just said was correct, which means it's not. Okay? Okay. So tapatasum, the Kelte here is tapatasum.
It's a hypo.
In the remote case, the if means in the remote case,
Okay.
or in the theoretical case, that a Changju Semba would chiwa in his rangde. Yeah, get wrapped in his own desires. Watch out for number 1. In the remote chance that a bodhisattva would get wrapped up in what they want first. Misi.
Impossible.
Totally impossible. Namduyang. I'm not going to give you anything, but I should.
When that happens?
Yeah, nice. Never. You see?
Oh, no, you don't.
Not even any time. Not even any time. You see? And it's an idiom. This is a great book for learning idioms. Okay? Namduyang means ever. Ever, never. Misi, this si doesn't mean existence, it doesn't mean samsara, it doesn't mean wheel of life, it means possible. Nisi means impossible. Namduyang, totally impossible, never ever, as my Lama used to say. Right? Can I go in? Never ever. Can I? Never ever. Could, never ever.
And the culture is the same for most bodhisattvas, at least?
Yeah, for the majority of bodhisattvas, getting wrapped up in what they want is actually an impossibility. It could never happen.
Yeah.
He doesn't say. Okay? But he says pelcher, which means the majority, for the vast majority of bodhisattvas, the mistake of thinking about what they want is just simply not possible, ever, never. Okay, got it? Therefore, this if is tapatasum.
Just hypothetical.
Yeah, totally hypothetical. Okay? But he did say pelcher. which means the vast majority, which means there's some who
It's not that.
could break it. Okay, all right.
The ones
Here
who
we
are
are.
really bodhisattva,
Go.
right? Because by definition.
Yeah.
In Bodhisattva?
Gyala Gelte
Kel,
Kel
I love you. You want to go on a date? Kel. No, it's got to be sexy, Kel.
Gyala Kel
Good. Not bad. Not bad.
For me.
The beard does it.
Gashik La Nyomong Shik La Nyong
Nungong.
Nungong
Calm.
Nyong Kom Pet Bangi Wangi Gi Chung Shi Chung Si Na Detse Kyure Shen She Rang La Mat Pe Me Pe Go Na
Look up CHAN. CHAN.
Go
I think it means weak.
What?
It's
Go.
go, ne.
Go Ne
Yeah.
Dok Parje Ne Rangi
Space in front of it.
Deki Sok Le Pe Chait Sam Yö Jit Sam Yö Ba Tam Che Ta Chen Gro Groa Sem Chen La Yimpa
Jimba.
Jimba Jat Göso
Left leg.
Shepe
Does it work?
Denno
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. This is misspelled actually. My brain is like, I don't know what's happening to my brain, but it's kind of cool. Anyway, Gala means what? Yeah, in 100. What's it mean?
Rarely.
Yeah, in the rare event. Okay, Gala is an idiom, which means once in 100, which means in the rare event or in the unlikely event. In English, we say in the unlikely event. Okay, Gala. In the unlikely event that Gashik, some of those bodhisattvas, like one or two of those bodhisattvas, okay, Mun Kombe Wanki, because of previously
Habits.
bad habits, because of previous bad habits, Chung Si.
It is
The
possible
possibility
that it
arises.
happens.
Yeah, it could happen. That what? Rang de.
They
Right,
do something for
their own
themselves.
belief.
Yeah, they worry about what they want first. Okay, Rang de. Sina, it's possible. They say, when that happens at that time, you should reprove yourself. Me. You should say, you're a stupid head to yourself. Okay, we had it in Dr. Wu's text actually. It's gonna come in Dr. Wu's text. Kiddishin. Kiddishin.
What's wrong?
What the hell are you? Who the hell are you? What's up? It means something like that, you know. What the? You know, it's a very colloquial, like, Kiddishin means, you know, what's wrong with you? What's up with you, man? It means exactly that. Okay, Kiddishin. He looked up Shen for me. It means weak, feeble. You know, what kind of wimp are you?
As opposed to tough.
Yeah, okay, got it? This is not the Shen with the E, which means to be attached to something. That's a different spelling, okay? This Shen with an A means, like Shemba Shito, free of the four attachments. That's a Z-H-E-N. This is A-N. A-N means weak, feeble. What kind of wimp are you? Say it to yourself, Rang La Me. First tantric vow. Lama Nyema. Lapcha Keshije, Puna Kinja Dola Chambobo, Mojo Sendo Donga Chinama, Mama Sando Rangi Pomone, Tamani Pontujan Sawa, and Talma, and Daddy, and Tanzim, and Pamim, but they thought and she was salt and they some. Lama Nima, speak bad about your Lama, or think bad about your Lama. SMOD, here SMAD, same thing, okay? Put yourself down. Mepa, put yourself down, you stupid head. You doof.
Fun talk.
Doof. New idiom.
I know.
Doof. Come on. DUFF.
Yeah, short for doofus. Yeah, right.
Come on. You sure?
Back short for
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, anyway, it means a stupid head. But don't say it because nobody remembers this one. Okay.
Don't understand.
Okay, so say to yourself, you're such a schmuck. And in that way, dokpa yourself. LDOG. Doku.
Oh, turn yourself around.
Yeah. Go back the other way.
Cool.
Turn yourself around.
Yeah.
Okay?
Harder.
Dokpa chene. And rangi deki. Your own happinesses, the good things happening in your life. Lekpe cha, whatever's good in your life. Cha means part, right? Lekso, good, in the Heart Sutra, right? What is it in Chinese? Shansai. Yeah? Shansai. So here, whatever's good in your life. Jitsam means whatever quantity of good stuff happening to you in your life, okay? You know, it's like, it's a Mayingat.
Meaning the rest is bad.
Yeah, it means, look, I know not much is going good in your life, but whatever's going good, dedicate it to other people. You know? Okay? You know, I know 90% of your life is a mess, but the 10%, offer. You know, give it to others. Okay? Cha jitsam yepa tamje, all of that. Jin.
Give it away.
Offer it to
Drowa.
other living beings. And the root text says drowa, right? So he's put in a parenthetical, a positive.
Not sentient being.
This is where you're doing a commentary and you want to explain the word drowa, so you put semchen next to it. They mean the same thing. So offer it to all going ones, which here means living beings. That's what's his commentary. Okay, you can smell it if you get good at Tibetan. You can smell it when he's weaving, because it sounds artificial. Why would you say people, living beings? You know, Jimba, chakuso.
You need to do that.
Jacques Rousseau.
Who's talking? What?
Jacques Rousseau.
Oh. Wait, you're talking to who?
The Bodhisattva.
Yourself.
Yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're talking to yourself. You know, hey man, wake up. You take what you got, whatever's going right in your life, take that and offer it to other people. You know, break out of this selfish thing. Break out of this theoretical thing that just happened to you. Okay, like, if you happen to slip and start to get selfish, then talk to yourself. Come on, doofus. You know, break out of it. You know, try to pull together what's going right in your life and share it with others. Okay, the mess, just keep it to yourself. Okay, let's keep going. This is zooming through the root text now. I don't know. Maybe someone told me to hurry up. Lama, you've been talking for 10 days.
5 minutes, by the way.
Got two verses done. It sounds like somebody told him, you know, we're running out of tsamba.
Jitar Dangla Gorgi Dagla Gorki Log Trupte Rangi Yen Wei
No, just
Yen.
Yen Wei Lenshe Nitsim Shen.
Dang. Okay, good. I haven't prepared this class and I haven't read ahead, but I think I remember from 25 years ago when I was working on this. So here we go. Jitar, insofar as Dakla to me, this core means the people around me, my friends and family. Yeah, people, the people around you, okay? It doesn't, normally it means the core of a king, but not in this text. It means the people around you. The people in your life, okay? Lok Drup means they do something wrong to you. They do something wrong to you. You know, they're supposed to pay you back for a debt, and they borrow more money or something like that. They do the opposite, okay? Somebody acts poorly toward you. When that happens, this len with the instrumental is worth $100. Because I'm confident that you won't remember the 1 or 2 times we've ever had it. Okay, time's up.
At that time.
No, it means the fault of X. Okay, it's the fault of blank. Okay, S-L-A-N. It doesn't mean answer. It doesn't mean time. It doesn't mean take. It means it's his fault. Ngarangilen means that was my fault. Okay, it means my bad. Yeah, it's always instrumental. It's always instrumental. The fault of is the fault by in Tibetan. Okay, so whose fault was it? Yeah, who did the bad? Yeah. No, but what was it that you did wrong? Yawa. What's yawa mean? Yeah.
Naughtiness.
To be distracted. Okay. Yawa. Yeah. But it probably means here, let's see what the commentator says. I'm guessing he'll say, distracted from the bodhicitta that you were supposed to be remembering. Okay, but we gotta be yangwa from something. It's not meditation for sure. I doubt it. It's some kind of distraction from my vision to help the world. You know, I got off on a wrong track and I was just worried about my car getting painted blue or something. Okay. Rangi Yangwei. Shay, Ying means Ying.
The heart?
Heart, Xing. Sim is a Abhidharma word, and it means to be contented. Okay, at rest, satisfied, at peace, quietly happy. It means that. Okay, it's a rare word, and it's used in the definitions of Sorwa. Sim dung, pleasure and pain, really, but a different kind of satisfaction. Then you know, but you don't know, and I'm not even going to offer you $100. You've had one deng in your whole life.
Triangle?
Damn, I'm glad I didn't offer $100.
Diagonal?
I didn't offer, right?
No.
Well, what is it?
It means, don't forget the Iwo Jima thing. Deng means raise. It's that vowel mark in Tibetan. It's the diagonal vowel. And it means raise it. It means raise it in your heart. Bring it up in your heart. It means bring it up.
Bring it up.
Yeah, raise it. Raise what? Your tim. Ying tim. Chill. Chill. Just chill. Just chill. Ying tim deng. Hey, just chill, man. Why? Yeah, someone close to you hurt you. Yeah, well, just ying tim deng, okay? Chill out. Why? It's Rangilen. Rangilen.
It's the fault of your
Yeah, you're the one who caused it. Chill out. To remember the 2 husbands. Or the 2 wives, right, Adam? Or the wife with 2 people. Never mind. Just chill out, okay? It's your fault. You're the one to blame. To blame, Len. How's that one? Yeah, Len with the instrumental means that you're the one to blame. It was your distraction from the vision that's to blame. Okay. Are we out of time? Did somebody say that?
That's right.
Yeah.
This is that moment.
Okay, well, we get the commentary. By the way, I'm just curious where the yen goes. Let's see. Stop. 9:15. So you can go to here, and you can say yen. By the way, just a trick. When you're searching for Gaiyangs, and cut the hyphen in the G, because every search program treats it differently. You know, just go for the yang. Okay. Yeah, the Yangwa here is Dak Chenzen. You got distracted to thinking about yourself. What were you young from? Shenkiden.
Share the
Right.
falls with others.
Yeah, taking care of others. Okay, as we predicted. It's not a meditation yang. Okay. All right, handsome. I like the beard, by the way. I'm just telling you.
Sashi
Sangye Shindu Minte Uwargi Gokun Namda Shingla Chuparsho Yanam Guru Ratna Mandala Kamya Dayami
Gewa
Di Gewokun Sanam Yeshe Tsotsok Shing Sanam Yeshe Le Chungwe Lampa Kunyi Toparsho Shmogadi.